Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Hades 2, where I'm very eager to head up toward the surface, but we're not quite there yet. The cauldron needs some time to cook. So,
The tooth.
in the interim, let's take our lucky tooth and our giant axe and go try this Chronos thing one more time.
Here we go.
We can do this. I'm confident we can do this.
Time is against us.
I know it's not an easy trip, or even possible for you right now heading all the way up here, but just imagine how hard it is for our family to swallow our pride and ask for aid. Things are that grim.
Yeah, he makes a good point. More frequent dash, foes' range shots are slower is definitely valuable. You channel your Omega cast faster, and your casts expire faster. I think I'm going to just take hard target.
Time to send a message.
Obviously, there are many, many enemies against whom this does not help at all. For example, Cerberus. How did I let that hit? Oh, boy, not a compelling start. So the amount of time that passes back in camp is based on how many rooms we fight down here. Every room is worth some amount of time passage. So let's do a good job. Let's get some distance. You know what? I never did use my attempt to transform a minor find into a major find last run. Let's just go ahead and burn it early this time.
Transform.
Okay.
You've met many of us now, but not yet proud Athena, I presume. Apparently she's too busy defending our front lines. Take no offense. She's not the goddess of good manners, after all.
Flutter Strike seems like a very good start. Glamour Gain also pretty good. Oh yeah, these are both compelling. And like I do like the Omega moves with this weapon a lot more than with the last one. Yeah, you know what? We'll take it.
Set.
Being able to just weaken every enemy that's in range to deal damage to us is certainly going to save us some HP in the long run.
There we go.
So I should probably be doing more of this. I do think that this is a very good attack. It takes a really long time to charge up there. But then so does the third strike of the basic combo, and I use that.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
Oh, Nectar versus Bones. So 50 bones. 50 bones does not translate directly into very much other resource. Yeah, let's go grab the Nectar. We could stand to have one or two more on hand. So I can let go of the charge early, and it doesn't, you don't lose the charge entirely, you just get less swing. Fewer rotations.
Be not afraid. Rest easy now.
All right. Always happy to help a spirit in need. Thanks to the extremely great
Have
rewards.
you?
Oh, no, the damage. Ah! Alright, that's kind of a messy way to do that, but we got there.
So you're a witch or something, I'm to understand. Then what do you need me for? Mayhap that fancy magic of yours ain't all it's cracked up to be. My work, witchy, is reliable.
Okay, well, if you want to come down here and do all this fighting, if a foe is near you after you dash, you can cause a blast every 9 seconds. The volcanic flourish on the special, I think, is still pretty good with the axe. Our special can hit pretty far away. Uncanny fortitude is good, not great. Yeah, I'm gonna take volcanic flourish. Would you believe I forgot once again that there's a second attack on that on the rushing enemies combo? Somehow.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
We need you where you are. Your battles through the Underworld are consequential to the war that rages here. But leave the surface to the gods and me. Do not become distracted by the sealed crossroads gateway leading up.
Interesting. I don't remember her being so concerned about that before. Your hex restores 15 health up to 3 times, which replenish up whenever you use fountains. So, I mean, obviously that's potentially compelling. The hex slowing everything down with this weapon in particular, I think is interesting. It really lets us get in and get something done. There's got to be a good reason that they've balanced it at such a high cost, right?
Phase shift.
And that was the option with the most free stars on the Path of Stars. Do I want to take Arachne over the shop? Yeah, probably. We'll have time to shop.
Got some cocoons for you. Into the purse.
Aren't you sweet? Okay.
Don't, my friend. Just... You don't need to look at me like that. You don't need to look at me at all. Look at the fineries I've made. Silk in every shape and color, see? It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is, Arachne. But to think I could have wronged you with an inadvertent glance just now. It's just I'm concerned for your safety out here.
Oh, there's no need for that. You see, my form included certain benefits. I get to live a long, long time to enjoy it. Besides, just because you found me here doesn't mean just anybody can.
Alright, restoring magic we don't really need. Ooh. A Fate's Fabric is definitely kind of a premium thing for us right now. Channel 40% faster is fine, but I think I'm going to take the Onyx dress, actually.
You truly look lovely.
Thanks, Arachne.
Plus, it is a good look. Yeah, I'll take the ash, right? 5 ash over 50
What's she doing here?
bones. Oh,
One word of this to Hecate, and you're meat. Got it? Now go on while I take care of things.
This is my task, not yours. And I'm disappointed with your dereliction of duty. Are you so desperate to prove you're superior to me?
You know, maybe I am. So how about this? Got some gold on you, right? Those wretches ought to swarm in any moment. Whoever takes more of them gets the other's coin. What do you say?
Must it always be a wager with you?
Fair odds of winning if you shut up and fight.
no, my kill. Stupid, slow weapon.
Show off.
That's frustrating.
Ugh, I concede.
You lost. Pay up. Surprised you didn't bail out with that return trick of yours.
You don't know anything about me. What are you thinking being this far from your post, in violation of Headmistress Hecate's direct orders?
I'm thinking you don't have what it takes to take the Titan down. I do. Now get out of here.
Did she just...
Steal my rewards? Yes, yes she did. As well as my gold. How very annoying.
Return to dust. All quiet.
That was a very densely packed room right at the beginning. You usually see that. Trying to be very careful to take some steps after every second strike. Alright, show me something fun. Final move in your attack sequence hits 2 times but uses, you know, we can afford to do this. Obviously, most of the time I don't want to use the final move in the attack sequence, but yeah, let's go for it.
Enchanted for the night.
When we can afford to get it off, it's awfully good. And then the question, are we at boss fight time? I'm gonna go this way. We are still at base health. I really do need some HP. I don't know. Let's go spend money.
Night protect you, my lord.
Oh, okay. This is not a very impressive shop.
Your Bowfinder has such an ugly job having to smuggle little blessings such as these into the worst of places. But we make it worth his while, don't you worry about that.
What does that mean? Your attacks gain power, but you prime mana, obviously, on these big slow attacks. 5 extra powers, like a lot less. The increased DPS from this is not so good. Casts inflict weak and drag foes toward the center. You know what? Yeah. Gather enemies up so that we can knock their heads off.
Moonlight guide us. All of this tainted gold. You'll see that it's disposed of properly, Lord Charon. I long to see that night.
It's like, yeah, give it to me. I'll figure it out or whatever.
Found something new to wear?
Headmistress, I'm concerned Chronos may find us. I first encountered him not far beyond these woods.
There are so many passageways to Erebus. It is exceedingly unlikely he shall find the way. You face a greater risk than that right now. Cross flames!
Ah, coward. We want to make sure we're hitting with our special every time the thing comes off cooldown. seem like this projectile's a little slower than usual. I'm gonna get you. Ah. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, right. The game has to remind me.
That's quite enough. To bear each of the nocturnal arms is a terrible responsibility. We've only begun to realize their nature. A certain incantation shall deepen your understanding.
The aspects of night and darkness. Yes.
Okay, that's a pretty powerful incantation we just got there. Not a good fight. I took a lot of silly damage, burned a ton of armor there. It's really easy with the axe to just get locked in place.
You, my girl, are meddling in matters you do not understand. Your father made certain choices. He was bound by them. But you are not. You need not follow in his ruinous path.
Ruinous? You brought ruin to the underworld and the surface. I'll never accept what you've done. Now enough talk.
How very spirited. You truly think you can stop time? Well then, I would like to see you try.
Then watch this.
How do you stop time? The same way you stop everything else, by cutting it in half with a giant axe.
At least my feet are clean.
Alright, I very badly need to pick up like a huge amount of health over the course of these next couple of areas.
Water spouts activated.
Yeah, the amount of health stuff has down here is already making the damage from the axe really not feel all that consequential. I'm getting a little concerned. Being trapped by the steam cloud there with these bouncing projectiles around is not ideal.
Your recent descent took you deeper than my deepest roots, close to where the Titan Chronos now resides, and holds your mother captive with the rest. Is there no way to inform us of what happened?
Okay, plus 45% damage on our normal attacks, certainly not bad. I think I might take that. Steady growth, it's pretty early. Oh god, it is pretty early. Alright.
Some seeds.
Okay. I will not get blown up by another mine.
You wish to see your father's domain, do you?
another one of
Behold
these.
the splendor of your father's underworld.
Need to get out.
Do you really have to go so soon?
I can't believe.
Is this truly that which you are fighting for?
Oh no. Oh no.
You glaring at me like that, little one? Uh-oh. Have I offended in some way?
Yeah, the tiny rat is very, very dangerous. Hits hard, hits quickly. Ow. And obviously with all these mine layers, you can really, yeah, they're just gonna spawn forever till he dies, huh? Yeah, there's a very real danger here that you will just completely lose sight of him, and then he is upon you. Trying to make sure he's getting the ow, in the blast every time it comes off cooldown. Okay, that was pretty good. I shouldn't have gone for it, but it worked out. Ow.
Terrifying.
Alright, I feel like I am being worked way harder this time than I was last time.
That reclusive witch at the crossroads must have been a most unwilling caretaker of yours, and kept you from your real family till now. At least Hecate taught you some survival skills, and had enough sense to finally acquaint us.
While you have at least 5 air, you never deal less damage than the limit. Minimum damage per hit. So this is not very good with our weapon, because our weapon already deals this amount of, already deals so much damage per strike. Also, we only have 3 air right now, so we'd have to pick up 2 more air before this is even on. Attacks inflict blitz. Well, we do have a pretty easy time activating the blitz, dealing another 120 damage. So I guess Heaven Strike's probably pretty okay. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it.
As surface vermin flee from sinking vessels, so have underworld vermin sought darker reaches of their realm in the tumult of the times.
It's hard to be a rodent.
That is true. And let us never think that I begrudge the tiny his position.
One of Lord Charon's wells.
Ah, damn it.
Now for the last one.
God, everything I do just gets me hit from another angle. This run feels like it's maybe not long for this world.
Be free.
Do we have some bonus HP? Honestly, Hydrolite probably pretty okay for me right now. I'm feeling a little desperate for health. So, plus 10% HP every time we step into a new door for the next 3 doors. And yeah, we can afford to focus on Ash, I think. Yeah, look at that. We hardly... Come on now. Ridiculous. We hardly even have to think about it, and we're just at full magic all the time. Jesus.
Ashes.
Just miserable. Huge, huge amounts of damage. Alright, so, of course, the moment we get offered a fate, a chaos door, we also get offered a heart. We desperately need the HP, but sometimes you can get better payout from a chaos door. I'm actually not sure if will this even let us go down?
Lost too much blood.
Okay. Well, then I guess that makes the decision. Alright, we got pretty good payout from our blast there. And then the enemies choosing to stand on the traps is also helpful. I feel like when Artemis marks something as vulnerable, you should be able to hit it even if it is ordinarily blocking damage. She's a goddess, you know? A little bit of extra health. Thank you very much, Artemis.
Well done.
Yeah, her throwing HP to us really helped there.
Hail, sister.
Sister Artemis. It's been a pleasure to have worked more closely with you, Sister Artemis. This is hardly worth the gift of impeccable precision, though I wanted you to have it.
Doing the old traditions now, are we? Well, sure, then I accept your offering, Sister Milenui. And I've an offering for you in kind.
Truly? You're the best.
Got all the way down to the House of Hades, so I heard. Must be nice having fated authority over the lowest reaches of the Underworld. Unless you're Chronos.
He was most certainly annoyed. Wields a scythe that's twice my height, surrounds himself with feral satyr worshippers ready to die for him. I'm not surprised it once took both our fathers and more to bring him down.
No reason to compare yourself. They're high and mighty lords of the heavens and the underworld, but they fought Chronos by necessity. You were trained to do precisely this.
Yeah, I mean, it does add a certain amount of pressure. Okay, foes in your casts have 16% chance to get crit. Specials can land crit, but you prime 40. Okay, I think I do like Lethal Snare.
My strength is yours. Fight on, sister.
And once again, we are offered the shop or heart. I think I'm going to take the shop since we have so much money here. I'm going to take the shop and hope to get heart plus boon.
Here goes.
Because we do need a lot of development still. Oh, I hadn't noticed all of this before.
Olympus, I accept this message.
So overwrite our cast buff with a different cast buff. I like ours. Your blast effects from Hephaestus also inflict glow. Afflicted foes take plus 15% damage. That's really interesting.
The Forge of the Heavens.
The Path of Stars.
Alright, so we have 5 stars. Hex makes everything else move even faster. During your hex, you have a 10% chance to deal critical damage. Ooh, that's compelling. Last for more time. Okay, so these two branches are the same, just in opposite orders. Whenever you enter a location, ooh, 40% charged is pretty good. I'm assuming, it doesn't say 40% more charged, so I'm assuming having 2 copies of this effect doesn't yield any additional benefit. You move and strike faster. I like that a lot. When you use your hex, most foes' ranged shots are instantly destroyed. Your Death Defiance fully recharges your hex if it is not ready. Okay. So I think I want to grab Alacrity on the way to Precision, and then we can try to grab other stuff. So, Patience, 40% charge. Then because we don't want to take another copy of that, we end up down here. Yeah, lots of copies of Patience, and we're gonna grab Alacrity since we can't quite make it to the end anyway. All right, we just need. We could really use one more Path of the Stars. All right, and we're back up to kind of an okay amount of health, kind of.
Tell me, lady, how is it that you seem to know our tricks? Other than the part where we keep playing the same act. Usually it slays.
The great tactician Odysseus says hello. Told me all about you. You claim you never let anybody get away. Though I understand, all but 6 of his hapless men got well away from you.
Odysseus? Oh, he's still on the hook. Big fish like that just takes a while to reel in, as he might say. Our song must still be bouncing around in his pretty little head. And now for yours. Go!
Well, okay, great start, great start. What am I doing? I can't believe I didn't get clear of that. I'm just like, I'm moving a little too slow. Alright, at least we're getting good big explosions. Alright, we definitely cannot let her survive for very long. Yeah, so you can see her her patterns are even larger and more annoying than usual. Okay. Well, they are letting me get my full combo off at least, which is definitely doing some good work. Alright, I'm going to intentionally not phase her until Blast is up. Just trying to knock this out fast. Ooh, okay. I did not want to deal with all those tiny fish.
Show's over.
And we managed to hold on to our Death Defiance by the absolute skin of our teeth.
Closer now.
Yeah, I definitely need the fountain upgrades. The fountains are healing us for so little that it feels wrong. I know that it gets so much better.
Here.
A seeming endless sprawl grows on the outskirts of the Underworld, where forlorn shades attempt to fade away, and doleful spirits prey upon their sorrow.
Such a dreadful place.
Alright, I don't love this set of rewards, but the Path to Stars will be nice at least. Okay, we just gotta fight defensively. Just keep our head about us.
A golden bough.
Okay, there's also a small Path of Stars. Interesting.
Mourners.
Ow. Thorns are so... They hit such a large area relative to what it looks like their hitbox is.
Good.
Okay, so we definitely want to grab Steadfastness into Precision. And then... I mean, it would certainly be nice to get to Stillness eventually. Contingency is like, okay. Yeah, let's... As much as I do want all the charges of patience, I think growth also is pretty helpful. Yeah. I do not love running around at this little health. We are not going to be able to maintain this Death Defiance, I don't think. Might as well get some use out of it, right? Okay. Ooh, down to 12 seconds on the explosion or 20% on the glow. I do wish glow lasted for longer. I suppose one benefit of cutting down the cooldown on the explosion is that it means our uptime on glow will increase. Yeah, okay. That's a good enough reason. Grab this and then just run out of here.
Focus, Mel.
Yeah. Hammer and heart, absolutely. Can I find the heart first, maybe?
There's one. Got you.
Jeez, that's a lot of enemies. Whew, okay. The red vignette effect flashing on the screen really stresses me out. These guys down real fast. Get rid of you for sure. I hate these enemies. I hate them so much. 20% or 20 more damage on our blitz. It's probably better to upgrade the glow.
2 down.
As long as I'm remembering to apply it, that is. Which I probably am doing at least some of the time.
Golden once again.
Oh, sweet food. Free food. Okay. Let's hope for something really cool from this hammer. Jeez, that's a lot of enemies down there. God damn, the explosions. They're just everywhere. Whew, okay. So these are all things that are still on our list of stuff to take with the axe. Hits from special deal way more damage to armor. Omega special fires more. Attack has 300 power, but only becomes the final chop, which presumably would mean that it is twice the final chop because of the other thing that we have. Those two in combination might be pretty good, but also might get me in a lot of trouble. I guess hits from special stripping armor even more effectively is probably pretty good. The Omega special thing is not like super exciting because the big benefit of us using our special is the blast, which is only going to happen on one of the 2 hits anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know that I think any of these are great.
Feels even sturdier. That should have done it.
Oh, okay. Buy back some health right now. Gain a random item offered by the well right now. Sure. I got a Gaia's gift, which is a what now? What did that do? I'm not actually 100% sure what I just earned.
What do we have in here?
So do I take a heal or... Nah, let's force the rarity of the next boon up. I'll just get the heal through, you know, playing well, right? Everybody believes that could happen. I don't think I want to do this. Forgive me for my cowardice.
I'm going. Step aside.
Let's go have words with Echo.
Hey, it's Malinoe.
Hey, it's Malinoe. It's Malinoe. Malinoe.
It's Echo, Echo, Echo. You're an Oread, aren't you? Though you're not speaking in the customary way of mountain nymphs. Some sort of curse?
Some sort of curse. Sort of curse. Curse. Curse.
We gotta take extra hammer, right?
Take care now.
dash strike hits twice in an area around you. Channel your Omega Special. This seems like a winner.
With greater strength.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be very helpful indeed.
Let's get you someplace safe. See you in the crossroads.
Okay, boss fight for Demeter or... No, you know what? We can get an increased rarity Hermes boon. I don't hate that idea at all.
They know I'm here.
So many lightning bolts. This is a big dramatic axe swing. I don't know if the Zeus effect is like the best boon that we can have on it, but it's certainly a very cool looking one.
Follow the golden petal path.
I know how to find the things.
Illuminate my path.
Wait, how do I get to the... Okay, you know what? Let me grab this real quick. Since we're here. And yeah, it's probably worth taking purification. I do want the heart, obviously, but I guess we'll get there.
Ash of the dead.
That might have been an overcommitment of resources, but I really do hate that darkness cloud thing. Wow, this is so many of these guys. Okay, while you have at least 8 of any particular element, deal 25% bonus damage. That's pretty rad. We are unfortunately nowhere close to 8 of any particular thing. Your chance-based effects are more likely to occur. Or gain dodge chance and move speed that increase the more boons you have. So, I mean, I have quite a few boons. Do we have anything that's chance-based? I don't think we do, right? Yeah, there's some builds where this success rate thing would be really, really great, but not ours. So I think we're taking hasty retreat no matter how much dodge it turns out to be.
Little spring in my step.
So for y'all who are not familiar, dodge is just a chance for a thing that hits you to not deal any damage to you. Obviously pretty great, and it doesn't even require you to play the game well. I think we must be about to hit the boss, and I obviously am not going to get a lot of benefit out of that, so we can at least buy one cool thing. Yep. The footprints. In fact, we can buy a boon and set ourselves back to full health.
May moonlight guide us. Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, definitely not replacing the special. Your weak effects are more potent. I guess so. Since everything we're close to is automatically weakened. Do I want to go back to full health, or do I want to get one level on a random boon? Probably the health. Alright, let's try to get through this without spending either of our death defiances.
Due for another cleaning then?
Try to be very careful. See, it's really hard to know when I'm allowed to get safe and like get in for a second. Because you could do that at any moment, right?
This again.
Watch out for the fireball explosions to be way bigger than you expect. Come on, let me get my 3 off there. Yeah. The full combo.
And here we go.
See, now this would actually be a really good moment to have that that hex. I wish I had saved it. Okay, one of them down. Got too greedy, moved in too fast. Okay, alright, okay. I mean, I'm getting good damage in, but I absolutely could just drop a single hit at any moment, right? Ooh, like that. That was very close. Haha, step in that, you fool. I think it did like 3 damage. I don't love this. I do not like being unable to see him.
You shades, leave him alone.
The bestial, triple-headed guardian of Tartarus regains his senses once again.
You're looking better already. Always use more.
Even the doleful residents of the Morning Fields would rather languish longer there than plummet deeper into the abyss, where only the most wretched shades reside.
Only the most wretched serving Chronos.
All right. Well, some people might call that cowardly, that style of play. But listen, the important thing is we got there. I was so nervous about losing my Death Defiance.
Dust. Here goes.
All right, it's still going to be really easy to just like lose focus for a second and have things go to hell here. So.
Trouble?
Oh, great.
What's all the commotion anyway, huh? Chronos started bashing on Olympus again, sure. But it's not like you have to go after him now, do you?
Believe me, I'd much rather stay and chit-chat with you than sully my hands in Titan blood. But you have a choice, Eris. You can help me finish this rather than hinder me.
You know, babe, when you're right, you're right. You've given me a lot to chew on. Now you chew on this. My work here's done.
Oh, great. Just a few chambers to the house.
I wonder how long until she stops appearing.
As predictable as the turning of the gears throughout this place.
That's a pretty good opening strike.
Pathetic.
Who is left? Okay. It turns out, like a lot of guys, there were a lot of guys left.
Let's not stay any longer than I must.
Yeah, that room did not fill me with confidence.
Cerberus!
It's you.
The multi-headed monster keeps his fury well in check, beside the rightful Underworld king.
I just want to see the art every time.
I know not how you withstood the Titan if truly you confronted him. Quickly now, tell me about this. Have you been... Are you well?
Am I... well? All my life I've been preparing for this moment, to bring the usurper of the House of Hades to justice. So, I'll have to get back to you, depending on how it goes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get back to me if you must. I'd grant your vengeance if I could. But this is all that I can do for now.
So Unseen Ire is, of course, very good. In your confrontation, Chronos takes a burst of damage after the first 3 seconds, just loses 20% life straight up, summons fewer reinforcements. That's an interesting one. I don't want to have to spend a lot of time chasing dudes around. But the shorter the battle is, the more likely I am to survive. The damage while dark thing, going dark is very cool. And a single blast out of darkness would be a big deal. I think I'm going to take Old Grudge. Let's just try to...
Then go.
Cerberus, take care of him, okay?
Try to push through reasonably quickly. Hopefully it applies to both phases.
Satyrs.
Why more satyrs? Alright, worth it to make sure that I can actually hit them in the backside.
Split path.
Big zoo spoon? Probably not, right? Yeah, the slowdown letting me get a full 3-hit combo on just about anything is really, really nice. Okay, big Demeter gain.
Just 2 more chambers.
Probably not, right? I think we're good to just push. God, these things have a lot of HP. Speaking of a lot of HP, the armored version of that brute is going to be really annoying. Terrible, just terrible stuff. Yeah, I desperately need to buy health. Also, honestly, that's pretty good. Alright, so I don't actually have all that much money to shop with. Doing my best to group people up and drop the big explosions on them, but God, everything has so much health. $14 HP, Jesus Christ. Alright, well. Ooh, and no health to buy. That's not very good. Okay. I think I have to take just the Hephaestus spoon and the armor. Because I think we need the armor quite badly.
Reinforced.
Yeah.
In the name of Hades.
Got ourselves a loyalty card anyway. So 20% of our current magic is like almost 30 max HP, which, you know, it's going to help. We can put up Smithy Rush and then have a second source of glow. Actually, I like that.
You are a welcome sight, my lord.
The tyrannical Titan's stolen fortress beckons, for the moment undefended and exposed, either because his forces have been scattered, or his certainty of victory complete.
Or perhaps both. Styx, take me.
I sure wish I had some HP.
I'm home.
You look a bit unwell. You are too young to know what it was like before the gods reshaped the world to be like this. Mortals did not have to die in agony and waste away within this pit. A simpler age, and all the better for it.
All the better because you controlled every detail, is that it? You couldn't stand that others had a different outlook than your own. You went to war with your own children. After eating them whole, so they say.
They say a lot of things. They went to war with me. My offspring and my other charges did not always take to discipline. I had too many to look after to take cheek from anyone. And you, my girl, are not entitled to anything more.
Alright, let's see if we can pull this off.
He's using you to get to me.
Ow. Well, here's my armor. Ooh, close. This sucks. Alright, here we go. Try to get. Damn it. That really sucks. I thought it was inside the swipe. Yeah, I'm not doing anywhere near enough damage to him. Oh, lucky dodge. Do not go for the third strike. Have some self-preservation instincts. Ow. Yeah, this is... Ah. Dashed away from him right as he threw the scythe.
I shall catch you yet.
Just directly into it, face first. He does this little, like, spin flourish
Beaten him.
right before he throws it. I just need to be... I need to be watching his animations a little bit more tightly. I keep looking away from him for just, like, a moment too long to, you know, keep an eye on what I'm doing.
Chronos underestimates me still, which means I have a real chance to vanquish him.
But that scythe throw is very readable. I have to get used to reacting to that animation, like snap reacting to it. And I think you can pretty much just like dash toward him all the time, probably. Well, I guess it depends a little bit the angle he's standing at.
Don't you have friends among the other shades, Dora? You could join them for some activity out there. It's picked up a lot of late.
Foolish witch. Haunting this tent is a full-time obsession. We lesser shades can be a little single-minded. I guess kind of like mortals.
Not just mortals.
The good news is we got lots of important stuff done here. So she might be a little mad about that. We'll see. We have written enough entries in our Book of Shadows.
I accept this gift.
Get some more bones here. Purchase all the things offered in the Well of Charon. Yep, get all the unlocks for the Moonstone Axe, all the hammer bonuses for the Moonstone Axe, which we'll get to.
Yes, Lord Charon. You'll have what gold I may find, as I require what supplies you may spare. Right on time.
I have at least one more card. Yeah, you know what?
Ordering this.
Give me some psyche. I'll be back for you.
Cattails, then.
I do have some use for them. Okay, mystery
Drink
seeds.
of the earth.
Hopefully these will be cool.
Again, I failed to destroy the Titan, Headmistress. Night after night, he thwarts me, expecting I'll eventually give in.
But you've no such intent, correct? You cannot stop him, and neither has he been able to stop you. You are resistant to his power, and he cannot bar you from your realm.
You make it sound as though I've beaten him.
Not yet, but soon enough, I trust.
The nocturnal arms still are holding something back. Time thinks it can't be stopped. I think otherwise.
Remove immunity from Chronos to time-altering effects such as the hacks of phase shift. Yeah, I had not really thought about the fact that the slow was probably not going to work on the guy who controls the flow of time. That hurt. The ability to traverse warded gateways. Definitely going to grab that.
The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell.
By your will.
Okay, so this is something I very much want to unlock, which means we're going north for the next couple of runs. We're gonna get ourselves some bronze. We would need 2 more fabric for this, 5 more fabric for the Consecration of Ashes. This we can go ahead and do since we got that cattail.
Askion Kataski.
Have it.
Okay. And the healing chamber that can appear in Oceanus requires resources that we don't need for anything else, so we may as well.
Kataski Onaski.
Yes.
Alright, I think I have an awful lot of bones.
Just checking up on you.
I certainly do. Let's get some
take
fate
it.
fabric.
You may proceed.
Hear me, O Doom. Hear my voice from afar. I need beseech you wherever you are. Where are you, Lord Moros?
So it goes at times.
I'm sure he'll show up eventually. So at this point, the only thing that we could potentially do is... Well, if I could buy 7 fabrics, we could do this. Or 6. We can get the Consecration of Ashes. Do I have enough for 6 still? I absolutely do. Yeah.
Fate fabric. O altar of ashes beneath which I stand, fulfill your purpose that I know firsthand. So mote it be.
Alright, I think that's everything that we wanna hurry up on. I could buy enough for this, and I guess like it is valuable. Right? I can afford 7 more?
Good evening, broker.
Yeah, totally.
1, please. Time cannot be withstood, not even by itself.
The will is done.
Okay. It's interesting that there was like a single star below that, almost as though to indicate that there were multiple ranks available of it, but it doesn't. I don't know. I think I've done what we can do there.
Our shades have proved unable to approach the House of Hades, so they've no reports about the way the Titan fights. I'm afraid you're on your own for that one, Goddess.
Oh, I can give you a report myself. He looks rather frail, but he's quick. His scythe has significant reach, and he can freeze me at a moment's notice, but only for so long. And his forces are present to ensure I'm outnumbered.
Freeze you? Meaning he tries to stop you using time, but can't hold you for long. Just as the Good Witch thought then, eh? It means his power over you is limited. You're the one that can't be stopped, not him.
It hasn't felt that way to me as yet.
It's an awfully positive way of looking at it, though.
Back on your feet again there, princess? All's well in the crossroads. Nothing to report.
It's fortunate we have you vigilantly keeping watch here, Nemesis. Oh, come on, drop the act. What happened? When did you return?
Don't know what you're talking about. It's not your business anyway. Fates help you on your task.
Not quite as easy as you imagined, is it? To think that the embodiment of retribution could be so arrogant.
Shut up.
Sometimes I think Melinoe doesn't want them to get along.
Okay. Should be able to head to the surface now. My altar's all charged up. The Arcana. I finally understand.
Alright, so we can now use Moondust to unlock the full potential of each of our cards. So we're using the altar, press enter to switch to Insights. Okay, so we can just improve the math on the cards. Well, one extra health gain, one extra magic gain whenever you pass through 5 locations. This ends up like, is this going to end up being more than just buying 10 and 10 from Persistence? I'm honestly not sure. I do think like these are the first things I would go for. So you have to go through 50 rooms in total to get more value out of upgrading the Centaur than upgrading Persistence. I think I'm just gonna. I think I am gonna do Persistence.
I see it now.
All right, so that's leveled it up once. We will need, unfortunately, resources we don't have any of to push it any further.
Just as I thought.
Okay, and then we need, sadly, another 61 Psyche to to grab the next point of grasp, which is what we really need. And
you wear my trusty tooth.
That's true, I do.
So how's it going with that giant mutt? Still up to no good in the morning fields? He's probably just bored.
I've been able to break him free of whatever's taken hold of him there, though the affliction seems to keep coming back.
That figures. He was the dreaded guardian of the gates. What, you think he'd let you pass just a one time, then never try to block you again?
I was hoping he would, yes.
Too bad.
You know, maybe he could just like learn that actually I am friendly and great. Okay, so unfortunately, we still don't know what the 6th item is yet, either the 6th weapon, and it was not in the game when last I played, so I am curious when we will unlock that. It looks like the Grave Thirst is on the skulls, which we
What's
also don't have for the moment. Artemis gave us, for the next region, 20% critical chance, but you're limited to 30 max HP. For the whole next region, huh? What a weird keepsake. So 61 Psyche. That's well outside my purchase limit, right? Yes. Yeah. I could buy 50. And it's good, but since it's not enough to actually get us anywhere, there's no reason to buy it at all, really. Did I happen to fulfill any more of these? I did.
Another prophecy.
Okay. 100 bonus ash. Oh, no, here we go. 150.
There.
Well, now that we have 150 extra bones, That's enough to buy this thing 15 times, which is, in fact, enough psyche.
Trade you.
Glad I checked.
I should
All
be
right.
able to increase my grasp.
So, grasp up, unequip the Furies, purchase the champions, +1 reroll, and you can alter boons. This is what I was really looking for. And now that we have that, I'm going to turn off the Artificer and turn on the Enchantress so that I have another reroll now that I can use them to mess with our boons. And that's enough to keep the Centaur active. And then when we get a point of wool, all we have to do is drop that in here and we'll immediately get 2 more reroll charges, which is really nice. And then we can start thinking about building out toward all these remaining cards. We should at the very least get eyes on what they all are. But I think we have now completed all of the stuff in camp, and as such, we are done here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we are headed for the first time to the surface, and we'll see you then.